Hello and welcome back to more Powered Synergy Cube. This pack, every pack is great. I don't know why I haven't commented on what's in there. The pack's awesome. The correct pick is GT. Do I want to play with GT? Not really. This could be one of the cards on the chopping block from the cube. We'll see how the data shows up. I kind of included it just to see what the win rate would be like. That's true for quite a few cards actually. Like, if I wasn't sure if a card was too strong, I just included it because the data will tell me, you know, if GT is winning 80% of its matches, then okay, we probably cut GT from the cube. But if it's not, then I think it's fine. I almost want to first pick Glinthorn Buccaneer, but I know that's a terrible idea. But it's kind of what I want to... Oh, fine, I'll take GT. I realized something. I could just take GT and play it in the Glinthorn Buccaneer deck. That seems pretty fun. I love Collected Company. That is a really spicy top-end card, although Deathrite Shaman is probably just better. Yeah, that's fine. Deathrite Shaman is a card that's quite exceptional in this cube, actually. I really want to play with Glinthorn Buccaneer stuff. Okay, there's a Squee, there's Endurance. I think Endurance is really strong in this cube. There's also Squee and Master of Death. Both sweet magic cards. And a Bloodghast. Okay, I'm moving in. I love the discard themed deck. I think Master of Death is better than Squee, because you can cast it and it's not terrible there. Collective Brutality is a good card too. In fact, because there's two of them, maybe I take one of these cards and then try and wheel the other thing. Like, I could take Collective Brutality and then try and wheel Squee or Master of Death, because there's only one of this. That being said, I kind of want like Endurance Bloodghast as well. I'm here for fun. Let's draft Master of Death stuff. Ooh, bonus round. What is that, fourth pick bonus round? What are you guys doing to me, man? You can't just pass bonus round like that. It's a good card. Blood Artist is pretty nice though. I have some black stuff going on. Let's take a Blood Artist. The sacrifice theme is pretty nice. There's a Conflagrate. I love Conflagrate. Miasmic Mummy is pretty fun. Good with Master of Death. Spawning Pit, Divest. Both good cards. I want to draft the discard deck. Let's take a Conflagrate. I'm here for it. Bloodstained Mire, Yawgmoth's Will, Mana Drain. Fauna Shaman actually can be pretty spicy with Master of Death, Deathrite Shaman, but I think I'm gonna take the fixing. I don't know. I don't want to draft Storm. I want to draft things. Pest Infestation is a great magic card. Rex Sage is good, but this card's even better. Blasting Station maybe should have been the pick with Blood Artist, but there's like a deck I want to draft, so I'm just trying to force it, which is not how I normally advocate drafting. But in this cube, it actually works out a good amount of time just because there's so much flexibility in archetypes that if you and someone else collide and you're drafting decks, like there's so many different directions I can go. I can move into full-on black-red sacrifice splashing Pest Infestation. I can move into mono-black zombies splashing Conflagrate. Wow. I guess I'm taking a Yawgmoth. I think I'm in sacrifice. That's a very late Yawgmoth. Sad that I have to pass Badlands Chandra, but Yawgmoth is the real deal. Pitiless Plunderer. Ooh, you know what we're doing. Sacrifice Storm. We have to pass Chatterstorm, which is a bit unfortunate. I love the Plunderer. Blood Artist Chatterstorm is also pretty spicy, though. We have Yawgmoth. Like, Plunderer is good for going big. I don't necessarily need to go big, but I want to. I think that's an important distinction, right? You don't have to go big. Nobody's forcing you to do any of this, but there's so much possibility here. Now I'm kind of digging Bloodghast. Squee did come around. Collective Brutality is a good card, but Bloodghast, Pitiless Plunder and stuff is really awesome. And so that's what I was talking about, right? There's so many directions I could have gone. Someone actually took my, what the heck? What are you guys doing with the bonus round? I'll take Duress. It's pretty important in some matchups. Divest. Take stuff, but I kind of like Miasmic Mummy here. Play it, discard a Bloodghast or whatever. Go to town. Good with Master of Death. I don't think I'm Conflagrating. Redfeld's actually pretty cut. I feel pretty bad. I took Conflagrate from the person who took the Glinthorn Buccaneer, which this is like their best card. I'll take Giver of Runes. I could end up in Abzan, I guess. Last pick, Fairy Seer. Interesting. I'm so excited to get the data from the cube and find out, you know, which cards are winning more than others and such. Marsh Flats is probably the card. Snuff Out's really good. I like Changeling Outcast. I could take Swords. I mean, this deck doesn't really have much in the way of removal, but I'm just gonna take Marsh Flats. Okay, Meathook Massacre is just good, but there's a Fecundity. I think I'd just take take Fecundity Wheel Veteran Explorer. I'm so excited for this deck. All right, take that, take that. Mayhem Devil's a great splash. Birds of Paradise though, like, all right, probably not give a rinsing. Birds of Paradise really lets me go fast because we have these kind of expensive 4-drops. Just take birds. I think Mayhem Devil is correct, but I'm here to have fun. Empty the Warrens. Oh, buddy. Empty the Warrens. Fecundity, Pitiless Plunderer, Yawgmoth. Can I find an Earthcraft? Sorry, I just fall into this archetype so naturally because it's something I absolutely love. Just graveyard-based sack. It's kind of a lot less fun to play on Magic Online than it is in paper, but it's still sweet on Magic Online. Just get a bunch of tokens, do a bunch of stuff, take a Polluted Delta. I don't need Putrid Imp. Cedar Wayfinder's alright. Hidden Stockpile's alright. Dark Ritual. That actually might be the pick. I feel like this is Storm enough to want Dark Ritual. So, I mean, I'd play Hogak in this deck for sure. So Hogak would be a sweet pickup. Scourge of Neltoth, I have only 2 discard outlets right now with Yawgmoth and Miasmic Mummy, so that card would be harder. Oof. Ophiomancer versus Overgrown Tomb. There's more Overgrown Tombs, there's only 1 Ophiomancer. I'll take that. There's our Hogak. Hogak is sweet, get in the deck. Ooh. We have Anger. I don't really have a good way to discard it, but Chatterfang. Chatterfang is a card for this deck. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Chatterfang, Pitiless Plunder is an infinite combo. Because whenever you make a treasure token, you get a squirrel. Then whenever a squirrel dies, you get a treasure. So you get infinite mana if you have a sack outlet. Or you could just use that mana to sacrifice your squirrels and kill your opponent that way. I feel like I kind of want Snuff Out. I don't have much in the way of removal. And this one is free. I kind of really need fixing though. But that's what pack 3 is for. But I mean, my deck's pretty much done. What else is in my sideboard? Nothing that I'm playing. Although, actually, Conflagrate, like, we can draw our deck and Conflagrate becomes kind of a win condition there. Ooh. Meat Hook Massacre came around, but Veteran Explorer came around. Wait, I don't have a sacrifice outlet besides Yawgmoth, do I? That's kind of a mistake. I'm taking Explorer. Let's go for it. I'm just going turbo in on the the combo. I don't think this is good. Ooh, Mayhem Devil? Mayhem Devil's pretty good. Mayhem Devil's pretty good. Let's do it. Seasoned Pyromancer? Okay. I don't think I can afford to cast that, but if we get overloaded with fixing in pack 3, then maybe. And right now, Master of Death is looking a little weird, because I'm not really a discard deck. Putrid Imp, Satyr, Wayfinder. Wayfinder is great with Hogak. And we get Badlands. I'll take that. So, yeah, our Bayou didn't wheel, but I think Ophiomancer was better than that. As long as I can find one in pack 3. Plus, we're just going to have Veteran Explorer to give us stuff. Last pick, Ox. This is the deck I wanted to draft. But honestly, this deck is potentially sweeter. Ooh, Gravecrawler? I'm really, really looking for a sack outlet. Genesis Chamber is kind of awesome in this deck, but let's see. I have Putrid Goblin. I don't actually have that many zombies, do I? But with any sack outlet, Gravecrawler just goes infinite so easily. I'll just take that. I think Genesis Chamber has a shot at coming around. I need a green-black duel. I'll take that over pretty much any card except for maybe like Altar of Dementia. Verdant Catacombs. Plains Island Swamp, that doesn't help. Oh, Viscera Seer. Yeah, I need another sack outlet. Viscera Seer is really good. Mountain Plain Swamp, so that kind of helps. There's also Liliana's Standard Bearer, which is just some good card draw. I mean, honestly, who needs mana fixing when you just have every card? I'm gonna take, now that I took Standard Bearer, I don't need Midnight Reaper as much. I'm gonna take Verdant Catacombs. Because that is kind of like an on-color duel. Underground Sea doesn't really help. Arid Mason grabs Badlands. Maybe just take Paradise Mantle. Or Bitter Blossom's pretty good too, actually. Bitter Blossom Hogak. Yeah, let's take Bitter Blossom. Alright, green-black duel. No, but there's a Bazaar. I mean, pretty good. Bazaar. Diabolic Intent is also pretty nice in this deck, though. Bazaar's good with pretty much specifically Hogak and Master of Death if I bring them in. It slows my deck down, but it gives me some crazy inevitability with Bloodghast, Gravecrawler, things of that nature. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take Bazaar. With mana this bad, this is green-black. Alright, I take the Triome. Sorry, Dark Blast. I think you're good. Ancient Grudge and stuff, but I need to take the fixing. So Master Death gets in. Future Goblin seems good now. I'm not necessarily loving this Empty the Warrens. There's Survival. Oof, this is tough. There's a Stitcher Supplier too, and a Windswept Heath. Stitcher Supplier Gravecaller is also a really good enabler. I could just cut Empty, cut Mayhem Devil, go like straight green-black, and then just run Stitcher Supply. Yeah, I think I do that. Once you get Hogak in your deck, I do have Master of Death Survival. Oh, this is so hard. I'm taking Supplier. I think that might have been a mistake, but it is what it is. Cabal Therapy is a great card to mill over. Makes up for the fact that I have basically 0 sack outlets. Yeah, I'm just not going to see any. I think that's okay, though. Infernal Grasp is removal. Boreal Druid can help accelerate. Containment Construct Bazaar is great, though. Good with Miasmic Mummy. I don't really need Asmo, but I think Jadar's interesting. That's wild. We went from a full-on sack combo deck to just a sweet... Ooh, Rotting Rats. I like Rotting Rats. I think I'm not playing... This is tough, right? I want Chatterfang Pitiless Plunder because it's infinite, but I think now I'm just a straight like green-black value deck. Rally would be good in this deck. Corpse Knight would also be good. I think the combo's too sweet to not have. I just need to make cuts elsewhere. Past in Flames. I mean, I could be almost mono black. I think these green cards are all good, as are these. Maybe Fecundity is a card I side in, because I have Yawgmoth and like, aside from Fecundity, I don't have many ways. I guess I have Visceracy or Fecundity. That's right. I do have 2 sack outlets. Let's look at the mana. This is 28 playable, so that's like a lot. Containment Construct might be too cute. Bloodghast costs 0, Hogak costs 0, Snufflord costs 0. I guess I can move them over here. I guess I can cut Miasmic Mummy. That card might just not be, like, because I already have Rotting Rats. That seems good. Standard Bearer, I think I like more than Fecundity, but maybe I don't need either. I think I want to run 15 land. I'll just side in Snuff Out. I think GT is just better removal overall. This lets me run 15 land including Bazaar. No islands. So this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 green sources. Honestly, kind of enough. I think that's fine. So 15 land including Bazaar, which is 14 land without it. I think that's enough. Maybe Veteran Explorer is a bit overzealous, but it's so sweet with Cabal Therapy. Maybe this is too much. Maybe just cut Veteran Explorer for a land. That decreases the green requirement of this deck, and it just lets me... With 15 land, right, I could just discard lands and it's not a big deal. That seems better. Do I need Badlands? No. Unless I want to bring back Empty, but I'm not really storming off enough for that. And with Mayhem Devil, I think it's just fine. Yeah, I guess I cut Badlands for a swamp. Alright, this deck is wild. I will see you all round 1. Alright, we're playing against Megisalt. I'm going to keep this hand. This is a hand that really wants Bazaar or like a Rotting Rats. Both of those cards would be awesome here. And if they bolt my Stitcher Supply, that would also be good. If I could mill over a Bloodghast, wouldn't complain about that. Verdant Catacombs. So that can find my green. Opponent says, oh hey. I hope they kill my Stitcher Supplier with like a Lava Dart. And then I just mill into like Gravecrawler. Ooh, Rotting Rats. Okay. Rotting Rats it is. Ooh, Rotting Rats. Okay. I will also discard Hogak. Actually, wait. 1, 2, 3. If I discard a land here, that'll be 4, and a fetch will put it up to 5. So actually, I just discard a swamp and then cast Hogak. That means Verdant Catacombs is just fetching up a basic forest, but I think that works. Verdant Catacombs, yeah, that's just 5 in the graveyard. Forest, Blood Artist, Hogak. Boom! That Rotting Rats was very helpful. And then I get to Pest Infestation a thing. Mine seems to be cooler than yours. Uh-oh. What did they do? They killed my Blood Artist. Okay. How dare they insult my deck? Can't wait to see myself lose. I respect the thing. Ooh, Dark Ritual. I can pest infestation for even more. Sure, let's attack with both of these, because Stitcher Supplier milling and filling the graveyard seems good for me. Birds of Paradise, Ophiomancer, sure. Then I Dark Ritual, Pest Infestation, targeting nothing. Seems good. Okay. That was fast. Snuff Out definitely not coming in. Miasmic Mummy, I don't want to let them discard. Containment Construct. If they're going to be running Ratsing, this does seem fun, but I guess that doesn't work because it's only on their turn. So we just keep it the same. Ooh, this hand looks good. I'm going to keep this. Deathrite Shaman, Stitcher Supplier. Hard casting a Root Wall. Ooh, Dark Ritual. That's very good. Go Swamp, Dark Ritual, Bitter Blossom, Deathrite Shaman. Go. Glad I put Dark Ritual in this deck. I'm just gonna tell you I have all the pieces for Hogak Vine, but never saw either. That's unfortunate for them. I'll take the one. No Scourge either? Yikes. I mean, Undead Auger's kind of sweet. Yawgmoth's very good. Let's play Stitcher Supplier. Mill over some stuff. Then let's add green. Play birds. This is my turn 2. Pick up all enablers, someone's got to pass the payoffs, right? Turns out no. They're letting me block with Stitcher Supplier. I will accept this trade. Putrid Goblin, land, sure. There's a land. Let's just play Yawgmoth. And black, play you. I could GTA, but Yawgmoth is sweeter. Attack. I could play a land this turn, right? I haven't played one. But I think I'm just gonna save my mana for next turn, because then I can sack stuff and then play the Standard Bearer. Oh no, actually it's not that bad. Dark Blast the birds. Put a counter here. Well, kind of need to hit a land now. There we go. So let's go land, attack with all this stuff. And I think before I even give them a chance to block, I'm going to shoot this with a fairy. Ooh, Bazaar? That's sweet. Oh, I can't play Bazaar. What do I do here? I think I'm just going to put a counter on my own Hogak here. Sacking a fairy. Wait. Target this. Target him. Hang on. Oh, up to 1. Okay. Sacrifice a creature. Sacrifice this. What is happening? Do this. Choose no targets. There we go. Okay. Then I just cast my dude. Draw 3. Get to discard a hand size. Feels pretty good, I guess. So they dredge the Dark Blast. They're going to kill the Standard Bearer. So I just get to sacrifice this. Targeting nothing. I'm at 8 life. I guess that is worth mentioning. Down to 7. There's Gravecrawler. So I don't think I have all the mana that I need, right? I have 4 mana to cast the Plunderer. I guess I play Blood Artist and Gravecrawler. Let's kill their thing. And then just attack. That'll about do it. GG. Sorry, opponent. Ooh, wow, they had a lot of stuff. Right, well, our deck was sweet. I'm really sorry. My opponent's deck was just non-functional. It's a tough thing, right? Like, in some sense, I kind of hard-forced this deck, but you gotta be willing to flex, right? You don't need Vengevine to win. You can pivot into Yawgmoth stuff. You could pivot just into a sacrifice deck. Like, Blazing Root Wall, Undead Augur, Miasmic Mummy, Wheel of Fortune, they all would work in a deck running Birds of Paradise, Gravecrawler, and stuff. It's hard to know, right? It's difficult for me because I'm the one who made the cube, so I know everything in there and not everybody else does. But I'm just trying to point it out that if an archetype's not open, you gotta find payoffs. You can't just hope that you'll see them eventually. At least, you know, if it's pack 3 and you haven't seen them, maybe start pivoting. See you guys next round. Alright, playing against Token 11. Tell him, hey, good luck, have fun. Go first. We can turbo out a Rotting Rats. Oh, this hand's great. Get rid of a Swamp. Turn 1, Deathrite. Unfortunately, we don't have a fetch land. but maybe our opponent will, and then I can go like Birds of Paradise, GT or something. Mirror Retriever, okay. Dark Ritual. Ooh, I like this. Dark Ritual. Plain equipped GT. Seems pretty good. I wanted to Cabal Therapy naming Scrap Trawler. Just kill this now. But I don't think that's a good idea. Okay, it turns out Dark Ritual very good in this cube. Junk Diver, so they can get back their Mirror Retriever that way. Oh, this is nice. So I get to kill this, then Cabal Therapy Mirror Retriever. Nice. Get out of here, Mirror Retriever. They have Emery Gingerbrute. I kind of want to get rid of Emery, but I guess I have Jite. So that kind of does that. Yeah, Jite is definitely a card that could be on the chopping block for this cube. Like, this is just constructed legacy, basically. So they play Flooded Strand and say go. Okay, let's go Jadar. They fetch up a Triumph, so I know most of their hand. I could flashback Therapy, but I'd rather sacrifice the Decayed Zombie for it. And now there's a green source in the graveyard, so I can play Satyr Wayfinder and do some stuff. Okay, that's fine. Ooh, Academy Retrofitter is kind of sweet. I like what's going on over there. There's Duress. I can't really stop anything with Duress. Exile this and add green. I want to Satyr Wayfinder into a land. And or a Hogak. Blood Artist, Pitiless Plunder. I mean, at least a land. Play it. And we can attack for 3. So they can make a Thopter. I think I'm going to have to Cabal Therapy this Emery. Emery. And Cabal Therapy is a messed up magic card. Emery goes away, so their hand is Gingerbrute Mountain. And I don't have any reason to play Duress. I get a zombie back. They make a thing. So this taps for 4. So if I try and do anything, they can untap and then turn that into a 1/1. So I just leave them with it. Can they sacrifice at instant speed? I could actually lose this. Yeah, sacrifice is part of the cost. I could actually lose this. I don't know what else is in their hand. Oh boy. Yeah, we could be in trouble. And this is why GTA is sweet. Okay. I could lose this. So this is at the beginning of your end step, right? Yeah, so if I just go into the end step, I can kill the Gingerbrute. But I honestly don't care that much about the Gingerbrute. There's the Hogak. Let's equip Jite to the zombie. Attack with the zombie. So my opponent is going to block with the servo and then sacrifice it so I don't get Jite counters. Or they can block with Gingerbrute and sack it so I don't get Jite counters. So there's no point in trying to stop this. And this is why I think Jite could be fine. This type of gameplay is a good way to counter Jite. So they make a 1/1 Thopter. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that goes through. I get no Jite counters. Zombie dies. I now play Hogak. I guess I play this bird first. I guess birds. Play Hogak. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So Hogak with Trample does a lot. I think I do want to kill this Thopter because them getting a 4/4 is going to be kind of annoying. They just let it die? That was surprising. They could have gone for using Tolarian Academy to untap their thing and then make 1/1. And that would just force me to use another Jite counter. Ooh, Arcbound Ravager. Their deck looks awesome. They have all of this. Rotting Rats doesn't do a whole lot, so let's equip Jite here. And then send with the team here, zombie, maybe just these two actually. I like having creatures in play, that way I can convoke Hogak out easily if they can kill him. They make a servo. Okay, they just scoop. It seemed like a losing spot for them, but not like completely hopeless. Snuff Out seems pretty good. Better than Duress against their deck. I like Cabal Therapy though. Yeah. Mayhem Devil's kind of tempting, but I think the deck's good enough. I think this hand is pretty weak. This hand is good. I guess I get rid of... I think I get rid of Rotting Rats, because I don't want to have to discard. I think that makes sense. Because basically, whenever I play Rotting Rats, it'll probably be before Yawgmoth is in play. Then I'll just have to discard the rats. Here, I can Cabal Therapy for something scary, although I think I just play Birds of... Oh, they have a fetch. I think I play Birds of Paradise first. If they had Retrofitter Foundry, they would cast it. Okay, Baleful Strix, not the end of the world. Ooh, that's a good draw. Go Deathrite Shaman off the green. I guess I want to play on Daze. Play Bitter Blossom first. The card's more important. Then play Deathrite. And that actually sets me up to cast Yawgmoth next turn. Here comes Sai, so we probably want to kill Sai with Snuff out. There's no rush to do it right immediately. I think one. Make a thing. Ooh, Pest Infestation is so good against them. Let's go ahead and just cast Hogak, or Yawgmoth first. Just take a ton of damage in the process. And I guess I do just kill this guy now. He's going to be scary. This deck is awesome. It's like a multi-pronged attack, right? They can deal with Hogak, but then a Yawgmoth then. They can deal with Bitter Blossom. I'm coming around on Bitter Blossom. I think this card is probably better than I give it credit for a lot of the time. Pretty glad it's in the cube, actually. I think the cube maybe wants one more naturalize effect, at least. That being said, like this went like 12th pick. I would splash this card as the only green card in my deck. Like, you're gonna see me cast it with Yawgmoth in play, and it's just gonna be insane. Alright, my opponent plays Gadrak, so I guess I take the hit off Baleful Strix. Yeah, I just go to end step, because nothing died that turn. And I want to hit a land drop, so I can make a second Pest. Sidar's good too. Let's put a counter on Baleful Strix. Attacking this fairy. Verdant Catacombs is good. I guess that was the wrong target, but I don't think it matters that much, because we get to cast Pest Infestation. 1, 2, 3. Do this. Yeah, I guess technically I'm supposed to target Jadar, but it's fine. We just get to kill him with these pests and draw a bunch of cards. Then let's start killing this dude. Always yield to this, always yield to this. Shoot you. Shoot you. Shoot you. Just fill in my hand. That's a lot of lands. We do have Chatterfang plus Bitter Blossom, though. That's going to be fun. Okay, Emery's pretty good. She mills Mer Retriever, Zaba's Cranial Plating. No need to kill Emery yet. We fall to 10. I get to go land. Chatterfang. Jadar. Attack with these two. And then, what am I scared of? Tishar? Yeah, let's exile their planes for black. Cabal Therapy, them naming Tishar. Gingerbread Digset Engineer. Alright, so I could just get back Digset Engineer. Sacrificing this fairy. Digset Engineer goes away. So they just have a Gingerbread in hand. And then at end of turn, I'm going to get a squirrel. So we kill this with Yawgmoth. And then I need to gain life with Emery. Or Deathrite Shaman. Alright, we're in the finals. See you there. Alright, we're playing against Kermit the Frog. Let's go first. Winning the die roll in this deck feels gross. I get like really bad openers, and then I mulligan into good ones. And this is no exception. I guess I just put back the Triome. Yeah, that seems okay. Because I want to play Viserys here in turn 1. In fact, I could even just fetch up the Triome if I really wanted to. But I think we just go Seer into Wayfinder. And if Wayfinder mills up Hogak, that's going to be... Ooh, that's going to be gross. I go with Mystic. Okay. Alright. Sometimes the game just really likes you. So... You may put a land card from among them into your hand. Put the rest into your graveyard. So if I say no, then I can just cast Hogak. These are the next level plays we're here for. The thing is, if they're playing elves, my opponent could still go over the top of this, which is what I love about this cube. I need Chatterfang tokens pretty badly. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. All right. Glimpse of Nature. Turn 2 Hogak might not be enough. My opponent is Green Sun Zenithing for 2. They said, I thought my start was good, but theirs is way better. Then they said, thanks, now I don't know what to do. So right now they have 1, 2, 3. They have good mana. I feel like I want to scry 1 here. I need to find some kind of disruption. Bloodghast will not doing it. Dark Ritual. That's fine, I guess. The removal from Chatterfang will be relevant. I think I just want to race them because they can activate Allosaurus Shepherd and hit me for a ton. I'm like turbo dead to Gaia's Cradle or other things of that nature. I think I probably just have to like sacrifice Viscera to itself. Ooh. I don't even care. This is beautiful. Shrieking Drake? Shrieking Drake. Play the Shrieking Drake. Do it. They don't have Shrieking Drake. Paradoxical Outcome. Okay, that's pretty good too. Crack the Clue. I'm having so much fun losing to my opponent. This is beautiful. They didn't crack the Clue. No, they did. Okay. Oh, I'm so dead. Their deck is really good. So they swing out, and I take 15 damage. Yep. Okay. They're dead there. Against elves, definitely want to snuff out. Do I just like bring in Conflagrate because I need some kind of removal? That might be the case. Oh, actually Mayhem Devil. Mayhem Devil is pretty good against them. Let's bring in the Badlands. And if I'm bringing in red, Empty the Worms is cute, but it's kind of slow. I mean, they just killed me on turn 3. So that's fun. I know now what I want to name with Cabal Therapy. Yawgmoth is good. Plunder might be too slow, but having the infinite combo does give me outs. Maybe I just get rid of Duress. They don't have many hits for it. And then Rotting Rats. It does make them discard, but they're just gonna have like a bajillion things. I guess we cut Rotting Rats. Alright, going first. No. Yeah, I'll keep this. What do I do with it? I feel like I'm gonna cast Master of Death to enable Hogak. Jadar Viscera is kind of cool. No, put this on the bottom. We can find something better. They've rolled a 6, so these tap lands are really hurting me, but I get to go Deathrite Shaman. If they play a fetch, then I get to use the mana for Jadar. Or if I draw an untapped land, I can play Jadar. But otherwise, I get to go Viscera plus tapped land, which is also fine. Cabal Therapy. That works too. Therapy, them. What do I name? Allosaurus Shepherd? Oh, I don't know which one it is. I need to check this up. It is Allosaurus Shepherd. Allosaurus Shepherd. Circle of Dreams Druid, Gilded Goose, Heritage Druid, Fauna Shaman. Okay, so not a whole lot I can do here. I can... Nah. I just whiffed and that's fine. I almost named Heritage Druid too. I guess I attack. Yeah, I might just die. I need Mayhem Devil like right now. I could Cabal Therapy Fauna Shaman, but that feels like a losing proposition. They do get to go... No, they actually don't get to do the thing. I think they just tap out for Circle of Dreams Druid, maybe. If they draw a 1-mana elf, then I'm turbo dead. Heritage Druid. Oh, so dead. Forest, Burslow Rangers, Circle of Dreams Druid, or they can go Goose Fauna Shaman. I think they want to go Fauna Shaman Goose, because they could just Allosaurus Shepherd here. Okay, that one works actually, for me. They have 2 cards in hand. I just need them to not draw stuff. Is that too much to ask? Swamp. Play Jadar. Play Viscera. Unfortunately, I have to lose my Viscera. Target them, hit Fauna Shaman. Because the other hand is just Gilded Goose. So if they end up or run short on card draw, right? They could just hit lands or stuff, like have a ton of mana that buy me some time. Pretty good draw. I mean, their deck's full of it, but that specifically was an insane draw there. Yeah, I'm not beating this. This deck is way too good. I didn't pack removal. Basically, the problem with the decks I'm showcasing here is I just didn't pack removal. Well, I mean, there could be a world where they still whiff, but that does not appear to be the case. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is beautiful. Well, I had a hope. That hope died. New hope is also dead. I think we just lose. I can't do anything. I'll just let him kill me. Okay, Priest of Titania, that's a lot of mana. I think specifically if they didn't draw Lonis that turn and they whiff for a few turns, I could have had a shot. But Hogak is just way too slow for this situation. Craterhoof? Green Suns for Craterhoof? This might be just the full-blown nut and elf deck. Yep. I don't mind losing to that. We didn't get the trophy, but we had the moral... Well, not even moral victory. Our opponent just demolished us with a very good elf deck. For people wondering why there's cheap removal in the format, that's why. Elves is absolutely terrifying. So overall, this deck was great. I think maybe I'm supposed to mulligan a bit more aggressively or just draw better in the finals. But I don't know how much I could have done more in that hand. Getting Tite would have been good. Yawgmoth, obviously, but he costs 4 mana. So overall, we're very happy with the deck. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I'll see you soon. If you made it this far into the video, you're clearly enjoying the content. So if you want to help support me being able to make more content, there's 2 ways to do it. The first is free and very easy. Just following me on Instagram. You get, to see cool stuff like this cat made out of trees or this dog that's an island. Some very interesting or trippy videos like this one, which it's not for everybody. The other one is just going to my store. I sell art like the ones I've shown. So there's a lot of cool stuff there. You can shop the collections and see things like this. I'm selling t-shirts. And I would really appreciate it. Thank you.